I think initially, obviously, I have a lot of emotions towards Edmonton and playing there. So, but once I wrapped my head around it, I think, I got pretty excited. I think there's a great opportunity here for me to show what I'm capable of, and I'm just excited to get going here.
Have you talked to Steve, and if so, what kind of feedback have you gotten?
Yeah, I just talked to him initially right after the trade. Kenny put me on the phone with him and was able to talk with him, and just said there's opportunity here for me, and I just got to come in and take it. So, I feel like I've had felt really good this year. Felt like I played well. I'm excited to get some power play time and show what I'm capable of there. And, I feel like I've been through this process before with some other teams, and, I can kind of fill a leadership role and help the guys kind of get through it. And, that's what I'm hopefully here to do.
Is that, trying to find the upside and going from a team where you were probably going to be in the playoffs to a team where the Wings are, that you can probably get some big minutes just given where they are?
Well, yeah, your perception is everything. I think, there's always opportunity, and, the way I look at it is just that. I'm excited about the opportunity for growth here. I think that, obviously the year hasn't gone the way the guys have wanted, but, there's still an opportunity here in the last however many games to establish something where, we create an identity, we can create a culture, and, I want to be a part of that. So that's kind of my mindset coming in. You have to find something to play for, and, I've been through this with some teams in Edmonton where, it's kind of tough sledding down the stretch, but, you realize as you go through it that there's always opportunity to get better and to grow. And, I think when it does turn here, the guys that really put their best foot forward during these times are going to be here for that. So that's kind of where your mindset has to be. I know personally I have a lot of motivation. I've obviously bounced around a little bit, and I still feel like I can be a really effective player in this league, and I can help a winning team. So, I want to help establish that while I'm here the last part of the season, and hopefully find a fit.
Ken Holland knows this team probably better than anybody. What did he kind of sell you on it, or what did he?
Yeah, he obviously knows everyone here, and knows the culture of kind of being a Red Wing, and obviously it's a storied franchise, and I grew up not far from here, so I understand what being a Red Wing is all about. And when I first came to the league, the Joe was one of the hardest places to come play, because you knew it was going to be a tough test every night, and there was a certain aura about being a Red Wing and having that culture. So I understand all that, and I'm excited to be a part of it.
Is it tough when it seems like every game or every other game right now you're integrating a new face, and you haven't had a ton of practice time either?
Yeah, that makes it hard. That's one of the hard parts, on when you do have that, whether it's because of trades, pickups, injuries. You want to get to where guys play without thinking, that they're a five-man unit together and they can play without thinking. And when you try to establish that stuff in training camp, and you look at some of the lines around the league and some of the teams around the league, if you can keep that continuity, it makes it way easier. But it's just not the reality of what we're dealing with. So we've had to consistently integrate people in. I think we're at a spot in our system that are fairly consistent with what a lot of teams do. So and they're fairly easy. So I think guys should be able to integrate that part of it in, and hopefully you can get on the same page as quick as possible.
With the situation, Ross' situation, is the message to Sam kind of what it was to Robbie, like you're going to get good minutes and probably some power play time, make the most of the opportunity? He has a career to extend.
No, for sure, and I've heard great things about him as a person and as a teammate and a competitor, and I knew him as a young player, but I don't really know him, and my message is going to be a great pro. Number one, we need great pros around here, and number two, you're going to get opportunity. There's opportunity there to be had, certainly on the power play. We don't have any right shot power play forwards. Luke's our only right shot forward, and he's not a natural power play guy, so he's going to get that opportunity for sure. He's going to get an opportunity to play on a good line, certainly until Zadina gets back. And by a good line, I guess I should say like a line with some guys with some skill that would match his skill set a little bit. And so make the most of it.